that saying because people. You know what? No, I'm okay with the saying. I hate that people misunderstand it.
Right.
I am out of frame. I'm setting up still. So.
Okay, she should have audio now. Is she hearing anything?
That's what I'm texting her now. I'm trying to figure it out. Of course, I'm not mic'd up, so. How about now? Can anybody hear me now? She says she hears us now.
Thank you, Sean. That's why you're my favorite.
Thank you, sweetie.
Can you hear me now?
Mature content warning. The following webcast will occasionally contain strong language and mature situations which may be unsuitable for children, unusual and twisted humor which may be unsuitable for adults, and loose game mechanics which will be unsuitable for rules lawyers. So, strap in, hold on, and suck it up, princess. This is The Rift.
Should I say something? Hey everyone, we're running without Joey tonight, and so we're running around a little bit, but everybody will be in their seats here shortly.
Fucking monkeys. Oh, first F-bomb of the night.
Oh my.
Well, like the way Tyler waits still. Hey, we're gonna go live here. It's like, oh, now I gotta pee.
That was pretty convenient.
I don't know about that kid, man. Oh, we're live? Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all legal drinking ages. We're having beers tonight. Some of us are.
Sean says, "Hi, folks. You sounded like great." So.
Oh, hey, you know what? It might even help if I actually put my microphone on.
Hey.
Hi, my name's Alan. Oh, you're game master this evening. Welcome to The Rift. It's a fun little shit show game that I run for my buddies here.
I think you're right the first time. I think you need to
I
slow
don't know what
it
you're
down.
talking about.
Yeah.
Gotta be smarter than the microphone. We had a little extra time off due to the holidays,
And it
Yeah.
shows.
and I haven't even really started drinking yet. Hey, thank you to Tyler
Oh yeah, of course.
for
anytime.
beers. We like beers.
This is Colorado.
Almost as much as we like the whiskey. But so here's what's going on. It is a D20 modern-ish kind of sci-fi, almost cyberpunk kind of thing we call The Rift. It's a little game that I run for my friends here. We got Jack killing it in that red shirt. I like that. Is
you
that
very
new?
much.
Have I seen that before?
Maybe once.
It's kind of sexy. What are you doing later? We got Tyler, who's once again representing his home state of Alaska.
It was a bad hair day today.
Are you? Stop it. Are you from? Juneau? Is that right? Or
Anchorage.
Anchorage. That's right.
Originally, yep.
And then
There
from
are
this,
more than 2 cities up there, you know.
There are.
go play in traffic.
Although most people don't live there, so if you're playing the odds, really.
Yeah, really.
Like you had like 7 out of I think 10 chance of being right with that guess.
True.
So
Hey, that's better odds than when I go to Vegas. Speaking of Viva Las Vegas, here's
Viva Las Vegas.
John the Beard.
the beard.
Howdy.
The Beard. I almost shaved mine off.
Don't do that.
Almost shaved it off, yeah.
Never.
No, because
Don't
I
do
was.
that.
I'll be honest. I'll tell everybody. I was trimming up doing the trim up and whatever, and my German Shepherd came in and bought me, and I went down right about to here, and I was like, "Oh, you little bitch!" German Shepherds, you will never go to the bathroom alone ever again.
There is a door,
Um,
probably.
Good gravy. It doesn't matter. I think she knows how to open the doorknob. So, anyways, we want to say some quick thank yous to Critical Castle, Crit Castle, and the Escape Factory. Kind of our sponsors for the last month and a half, 2 months now. This is episode 7. We are almost 2 months in. Now, we are really more than 2 months in because we took time off for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And we took
Christmas
time off for Christmas. So we are back 2019. We're going to do a lot of cool, silly stuff. Stick around. We are going to be giving some details away for a really cool giveaway that we're going to do soon. As soon as we reach 50 followers, I've got a really cool giveaway. They don't know what it is, and I think it's pretty cool. Oz over at Crit Castle, he knows what it is because I got it from him.
That's
So
the great odds.
I'm really hoping that Oz will join the game. We have there's 2, maybe 3 people that might be joining that I have extended invitations to.
Oh,
Oz
exciting.
being one of them, and the other 2. No, I've got one that I still need to extend the invitation, and the other 2 are both female. So,
Woo.
I think it'd be pretty
Represent.
cool. I gotta warn you now. They're chicks. They're nuts. They're crazy. That's right. I said chicks.
I mean, we're pretty crazy.
I don't know, man. There's more estrogen than I know what to do with. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you guys got anything? Roy? I I don't call you Roy anymore. I just call you Jack.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I had a great New Year.
Good.
Great break. Got some time off, like 9 days in a row. So really good.
Damn, dude.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm. Pretty happy.
Mr. Alaska? Mr. Iditarod himself?
Yeah, I've never even seen the Diderot. Funnily enough, I had a pretty good break. Did some work, but relaxed for about 6 days straight, I think. So that was good. It was nice.
Okay, out of those 6 days, how many were you sober?
During the days, all of them.
During the days. I'm not gonna lie, I did a little day drinking now and then. John, what's going on with you?
It's vacation. Why not?
I did some day drinking myself.
I know, I was with you. For a little bit.
I see. I see the connection now.
He knows me entirely too damn well. We talked about a couple things off camera that I'm not ready to hand everything out, but I think we have the potential for some really cool stuff coming up in the near future. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, we're going to be giving away details for our kick-ass giveaway for when we reach 50 followers right before we go to the break. That's when it is.
Right.
Thank you.
Somehow it made it over here.
Joey is out of town. Our producer is out of town for an emergency family kind of thing. And Joey, we miss you. We hope you are doing well. Have a safe drive home. I know you're in California, and it's been kind of a rough visit for him so far. Mm-hmm. So with that, if there's no further ado, you guys ready to dive into this?
He managed
Ready
to get
it
his
is.
favorite burger,
All right.
though. So.
Pardon me?
He managed to get his favorite burger, though. So.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's an In-N-Out guy, isn't he?
That's what she said.
First dick joke out of the way. I didn't even do it.
We haven't even gone into the hole yet.
Oh my.
There's something you hear on a regular basis, I understand. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's jump into this. Right quick, last is going to be special thanks to our Patreon supporters. We really appreciate you. Thank you. So when we last left the party, you guys were hanging out at Wang's World of Wonders. Wang had taken you into a back room, and he showed you a secret room that looks like almost like a fireman's pole. And there's a hole in the ground that's got, it looks kind of like an oversized manhole. Go ahead,
sorry.
John.
Did you go back and watch where we left off with this? I'm just waiting for the rest of it to come out. Literally.
I'm really trying to clean up my language, man. I'm trying to clean up the show, and you're not helping.
It's in his back room too.
Right? You put us there, so I'm just,
That's right, because you're all a bunch of assholes. So he takes you guys to the back, shows you it looks like a fireman's pole. It goes down. The hole is actually covered by what looks like an oversized manhole that does have a hole drilled in it. So when you put the two halves on it, it completely seals up the hole. You guys had pulled it back, and you were able to see that this pole goes way down. You can't see where the pole stops. So at that point, Wang steps over and he kind of looks down. Kind of goes way down there, huh?
Yeah, how deep is this, Wang?
This goes to the under earth. That's right.
It goes all the way to the bottom.
Change accents.
Yeah,
Guys
you know what?
from
Why do
Milwaukee.
this is the wrong game to be drinking at. Go get me another beer, for God's sake.
Here, sure. Which one you want?
Oh,
You
man.
want the saison?
Okay, so he's kind of sitting there and he's looking. And he's got that weird kind of googly eye on one side and squinting on the other.
Poor guy.
And he pulls out and he's got it looks like some kind of gourd or whatever. And it's got a cork in the top. Now it's time for some of this. Come on.
Okay.
And he leads you back over, and in the back room, it's kind of get the feeling that he also lives back here. And he goes over to a little bit of it looks like a kitchen, and there's a good island or a bar kind of thing set up back there, and pulls out 3 pretty crusty looking shot glasses. And he pops the cork and he pours this stuff in there. And it's kind of in the glasses. It looks like it's about a shot and a half. Bubbling. It's kind of smoking a little bit, flowing around. And he's like, all right. Pink, puts the cork back in. Bottoms up, girls.
Why is there only 3?
Because he's not drinking himself.
He reaches back and says, I don't really see shit that isn't there as it is. I'm having whiskey. And he puts a clean shot glass down and pours himself a little wild turkey.
Okay. What's in this? I give it a smell.
All kinds of things.
What does it smell like?
Not bad. Almost, you can barely tell that something's there. You can tell that something
Okay.
is there, but really, almost a neutral odor or aroma.
So it's almost like just water, almost.
No, it's definitely not water. I mean, he pours it into the shot glass, and it's kind of bubbling, and it's. Have you ever put?
It's killing off all the things that are growing in the glass.
Have you ever put dry ice in a drink or in water, whatever? How it kind of just flows that smoke, for lack of a better fog. That's kind of what's happening. The vapor, thank you, is what's kind of coming out of your glass right now. It's a very. It's almost like swirls of transparent green and yellow.
Say, Captain.
Is this how we die?
He looks at his wrist. You notice he doesn't wear a watch, and it's late enough in the day. I'll have another. He pours another shot, tosses it back, and he's like, "Well, come on, girls. The day's not getting any younger."
Oh my.
It's the second time he's called.
I say, well, we'll be dead soon enough, anyways. Salute.
You get for the night. You will get a +1 to your search, spot, and listen checks.
Dude,
Nice.
awesome. I just improved those actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I
except
gotta
for
do- I gotta
listen.
do
Maybe I should have
skill
improved
points.
listen a little bit.
So he goes up and he goes,
I don't pay attention
"Okay.
that much. That's fine.
So which one of you is going to go first?"
I think that's our face man, since he's the
Oh, is
The
that me?
face.
yeah.
Is that me? Well, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
me.
He pulls out
He's
a
our point
couple.
man.
He's got some. God bless America. The light sticks, the chem lights. I couldn't think of the word chem lights. He's got 3 or 4 chem lights that are together, and he snaps them and he shakes them up and he drops them down, and you watch and they go.
How long?
They're
And they
bouncing off the
go-
wall as they,
They
go down.
go.
Can I make an intelligence check to determine how far it is based off of a basic knowledge of physics?
Does your character have such a skill set?
I have a background in physical sciences, of which I would have had to take physics at one point or another.
9.8 meters per second
Sure.
per second.
Exactly.
Counting the seconds.
Yeah.
Roll it.
All right. And what am I rolling? An intelligence check? Or
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, you
Succeeds.
need to show your
Success.
dice
Oh
roll.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah.
By the way, because it was annoying people, namely the people here, I got my wonderful girlfriend bought me this amazing dice tray, which is pretty cool. There's a little design there at the bottom too.
That's cool.
Ooh. Ah. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, and also this cool big die that I'm rolling now.
Hopefully, it's luckier than the other ones.
Hopefully. So far it is. It rolled me a 7, which in this case is a good thing. So success on the intelligence check, about how far down it is. I'm doing mental math, so I'm not expecting it to be exact. But.
You're going to have to do the math on your own and tell me, because you count 50. Ooh, I didn't turn my phone off. You count 1,015, 1,020, 1,025, and you don't see the light anymore.
1,025 and I lost sight of it.
No, like 1,000.
Yeah, I know. So 25 seconds and I lose sight of it. Okay.
That's a long way. It's a long, long way.
You guys can do other things. I'll figure this out.
Wait for it.
Well, you're point man, so
Oh, does that mean I go first?
I hope the pole isn't slippery.
Is there a way to stop? I just have to emergency brake? No?
Just have to clench your legs tightly.
Right. Just clench real tight.
All of a sudden, the light sticks come flying back up and over.
Wait, really?
Yeah. No, I just make this stuff up.
Well, I mean.
Well, I do, but yeah.
Oh, okay. That. I was not expecting that.
The light stick flew out of the
Were
hole?
you still counting? Or did you stop counting?
No, I
when you
stopped
lost-
counting after I lost sight of the thing. And then I saw it again, apparently, because I was looking for it.
Oh, it just comes rocking back up, and things get a little weird down there sometimes.
Yep,
It's
after me.
okay.
All right. Well, I grab the pole and jump in. Later, suckers.
You're just going for it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Okay.
even know why I'm trying to
Who's
figure this
next?
out then. I'm like trying to do the math in my head right now, but yeah. So
Do you want to go second? Or let me put it this way. If I am next on the pole, can I trust that you will follow me, or do I need to make sure that you're on the pole first?
no, I will. I'll follow.
Okay,
It's fine.
so I'm second.
Third. I'm just gonna go.
Wayne comes up and
Because, he still hasn't signed on the dotted line.
Nope.
Wayne.
I would really like to think I'm more than 1/8 of the way there. I think I'm probably 6 or 7/8 of the way.
I'm
there.
pretty sure by now they have a signed document.
They lifted your
file.
signature from something else.
Probably, yeah. Probably from my college applications or something.
I can't think of any other way to put this, but Wayne brings up the rear.
Yes. Yes, of course. Naturally.
I was trying to come up with some other way to put that.
I
However,
would
common.
not have it any other way.
Yeah. So actually, you guys are only are sliding down for about 10, 15 seconds.
Oh, that's
And-
really fast.
But you're looking, when you look up there, I mean, you feel like you've gone a lot farther down than the time took. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
There's some kind of time dilation, it seems. Like the time is different than what it should be.
Maybe.
Maybe they greased it.
Maybe.
That's kind of where I was going with that earlier. Lube it up.
Lube it up. Yes.
Okay, so you guys get down there, and you have a number of tunnels. You can go behind you.
Did
You go to
we
what?
did we reach the bottom?
Yeah, you are
The actual bottom.
on solidish
Does it
rock.
feel squishy under our feet?
In some places, yes. It's damp.
Check for Minox on the
There's. If only it was Star Wars. It's very damp down here. It's very obviously dark.
Jesus. That's
Wayne
really
pulls
deep,
out of
guys.
his bag. Six demon bag. Pulls out. He's got one of those old school flashlights that's connected to like a motorcycle battery. Pink. Whoosh.
Did you say 6 demon bags?
I don't know what you're talking about. If you're not going to pay attention, this isn't.
I did pay
I was
attention.
wondering what he said
say,
too.
He
I
did
didn't.
say a 6 demon bag.
I did pay attention. That's why I heard that.
What is this 6 demon bag?
A
Really?
bag made out of 6 demons?
Oh my.
Maybe so.
These young kids these days.
Oh, is
I
it?
know, there
is
was
it
an
a
Easter
military
egg
thing?
there. There was an Easter egg there. Maybe if you'd watched the movies,
Maybe if I had a Blu-ray player, I would have.
you know what they say about excuses.
They're like assholes.
Language,
Just saying.
like I have any room to talk. So
Yeah,
you guys
no,
get down
it's
there, you
fine.
have 3 ways that you can go. Behind you, fork to the left, fork to the right.
Well, what is the Under Earth like? Is it like?
That's what I'm saying. It's kind. Some places it's hard, solid rock. Other places it's a little squishy. You hear off a ways. You hear a little bit of gurgling. You hear
What?
the walls are definitely damp. At least here.
I'm gonna touch one of the squishy surfaces. What does it feel like?
Warm pudding.
Ew.
Chocolate pudding, banana pudding, vanilla pudding,
Like what's it taste?
tapioca.
I'm not gonna taste it. You can taste it if you want.
I just got the thing about, I'm not going to taste it, you taste it. I'm not going to taste it, you taste it. Get
Hey,
Jack,
let's
he'll
ask-
taste anything.
Let's ask Mikey.
I think it. Yeah,
That's why we don't take Jack to the bar.
I think it was brave enough just to touch the damn thing.
Because it's kind of like it's almost like a bog.
Oh, like a bog. Okay.
What does it smell like down here?
Less than pleasant. It's like I said, it's very humid, and let's say
Does it smell boggy? Like kind of
Yeah.
sulfur, like
There you
It
go.
smells
Some
like a fart.
sulfur, very peaty.
yeah.
But not quite like a sewer.
There
I
are.
mean, it gets pretty close.
You get whiffs of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets pretty close.
And you know what? There's almost like an air current down here, and it shifts now and then.
Which direction?
Down.
We have 3 tunnels. Is it just shifting between them, or okay?
Does it sound like something's breathing?
No, around here, no, you don't hear anything breathing other than yourselves.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Guys, I don't like this. Can we go back up the pole and I look up?
It's a little late for that.
By the way, it's like 3,000 meters. It is really deep down. Yeah, it's like 3,000 meters down.
3 clicks.
3 kilometers into the
That's a
earth.
deep
But when
hole.
you climbed onto the pole and slid down, it was only like 10, 12 seconds.
Yeah, I mean that's just when I lost sight of it. It's probably even deeper than that.
Okay, so you're going to try and climb back up the pole again?
No, I'm not. No,
Okay.
I'm just
So-
like
so
He goes over there and he gets on the pole and he.
guys, I don't like this.
It's greased.
It's all lubed.
He's gonna do that every time we say that word.
I say that one.
I don't want to.
Which one did you?
I don't want to explain that one to
I
you.
point to the best tunnel.
How do you know which one's the best tunnel?
I just
Are,
point to it.
You're saying the
It's
left,
the one that I point to. That's how you can tell the best
the
tunnel.
left, or the right, or the one behind us?
That one.
Roll a d6 and we'll just pick whichever. We'll just pick an odd
There you
thing.
go. 1.
These are all looking. We didn't decide.
The
what
first
numbers
tunnel
are.
on my left. That's
Okay.
the one I point to.
Okay, so we're going that way.
Yep.
So you start going down the left
I'm
and
gonna draw
roll.
my gun because this is not good.
Okay, apparently Wang's the only one who's got a flashlight out.
I was using. Well, no, because he has the big spot flashlight, right?
He's got it's just pretty much a floodlight. Yeah, it's
We can see pretty clearly then.
it's about, you're guessing 700 to 800 lumens.
Yeah.
It's pretty bright, but it doesn't have a great range because it's flooding it out. Does that make
I
sense?
see. That
But
makes
it
sense,
would blind our goggles for the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Although if I did IR, maybe that would go further. I'm not sure.
But you could do heat and just watch if anything comes up on us.
That's a good idea, actually. I'll do heat and just watch
Thermal?
for any thermal.
Going
Watch for
back
anything
between
weird.
I have a flashlight. I will pull out
Okay.
and also use.
Tea.
So you guys are going along. Go ahead and
Beer.
give me a listen check.
Got it, boss man. These are plus 1 for all of us. Reminder.
What's the?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's what she said. Sorry.
I was gonna say something so mean. I won't say it.
22.
25, actually, for once. I'm actually listening to shit. It's because I'm so scared.
That must be it.
What'd you get there?
22.
Okay. You all kind of hear very faintly a little like.
Does it sound
Like insects or like vermin?
That's.
Does it
You're not
sound-
sure.
How
It's-
regular is it? Is it like mechanical? Is it like?
It's
like-
not mechanical.
It's not that regular. Okay. Is it? Okay.
It's not like clockwork now.
Gotcha.
Just a little. You guys are walking around and go through, and you're walking on down this tunnel. And you're on a ledge, and off to the ledge a little ways, you hear kind of a gurgling sound, and Wayne kind of shines it down there for a second. And it's some black liquid going bloop, bloop, bloop. Have you ever seen the what's the tar pits in California?
La Brea.
La Brea.
Okay, I can't remember the name. Every once in a while, how it will just kind of do that bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's happening here.
So we went down the boggy one just for clarification. Is that the one?
It pretty much it kind of fades in and out regardless. As far as you guys know, whatever tunnel you went down the left way.
Okay.
Right now, you're kind of in a rocky section, and like I said, down below, it's almost kind of like a stream of this stuff just kind of going bloop, bloop. Wayne just kind of looks, whatever.
Have you been down here before, Wang?
Oh yeah, all the time. Well, when I was young,
When was that?
long time ago.
How long?
Like
If you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Long time
Probably
ago.
like back when that tar walked? Like
Tar.
You know, because tar was once an animal that died and then decayed, and then a bunch of animals died and decayed, and it eventually became tar.
That's not tar.
what is it?
Then what the hell is that?
Black blood of the earth. And he just kind of walks along.
What is black blood of the earth?
The earth has blood?
Like every living thing.
The earth's living?
Life is a funny concept. It really is. It's a weird concept when you get right down to it. Anyway.
Can you tell who the real scientist in the room is?
Are viruses alive?
Yes.
No, just
You don't know that.
Yes,
If
they
you
are.
put a virus in a room, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to bounce around and...
I didn't ask where. I didn't make a comment as to whether it was sentient. It's alive.
No, but I mean, every other creature would do some way of trying to prolong its own life. It has its own sort of...
Sure.
Should I just go get the bottle of whiskey now?
Sure, go for it.
It's
I
gonna
can
be a
keep going.
philosophical evening.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of walking along. You hear that?
Hey, Wayne, do you hear that sound?
Is there anything near our feet?
It sounds like pattering. Do you hear that?
The clickety clickety?
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
No.
So you're just cool with this whole thing. This is all just
Like,
good.
it just depends on your definition of cool. It is what it is. You deal with it or you do not.
Cool.
Do you have any idea how bad it hurts my eyes to do that?
Just don't.
It's just like, there are things here down here. I don't know what they are, but there are things down here.
So
And
we are
down
down
here
here.
used to places.
We're down here to find the tablet and
So,
to find what's
where-
his nuts.
Where's
Hamlet.
this
David.
down here leading us
We're the
to?
fucking saviors of the world, guys.
That's right.
And the world is.
It so is.
So, you told me
We're professionals.
that Panlo and his goons went down into a tunnel that was sealed by an earth portal. Or an under earth portal.
Actually, I think he told you. I was
Yeah.
in the
Well, I
hospital
said
at the
you
time.
guys.
Okay. I don't know.
Not an
I wasn't witness to that because I was in the
If I'm
hospital.
not
at the time.
mistaken, you actually showed him pictures of the portal door, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Penlo didn't escape into it, but we did show him pictures of the door, and we did want to go down there.
The three material door that was made out of the three.
That's right.
What we can
Hide,
assume
wood.
are the three tablet materials. Yeah.
That's right.
I think I did show it to him because it was the only way to get him to understand that we know shit and we want to know what he knows.
Crystal
he
Eagle
has-
Hide.
He has a temple dedicated to his emperor down here. Because this is down here in the Underearth is will bring him closest to his emperor. So he definitely has a place down here. We just have to find it.
Do you know if there's anything
feeling pretty
dangerous
wary about this.
down here, or
Pardon me?
should I'm asking Wang?
Yeah.
Do you know if there's anything dangerous down here that we should be aware of?
The whole place is pretty dangerous.
Right, but like things that will shoot at us and that we should shoot back at, or will try to eat
The
us.
whole place is pretty dangerous.
I think we're
Are
going
they
in
weak
hot,
to
guys.
anything? Can you offer us any sort of tactical advantage?
What do you think I poured shots for?
There we go.
I mean,
It's
have
not-
I noticed by now that my vision is a little bit clearer?
Oh yeah, you can see things that other people can't see.
Guys,
You can do things that other people can't do.
It's called hallucinations.
guys, I think I'm seeing things. There's something in that potion he gave us. Or
Yeah,
whatever that was.
the dark isn't as dark as it was before.
Does the dark seem lighter to you guys, or?
Get away from the dark side, bud.
They have cookies.
I mean, it sounds like I took shrooms. When I'm asking that question, that's what it sounds like.
I say, where's this temple? And I start walking.
And then you start going along. So what's your marching order? You, and you?
I'm gonna bring up the rear. And I'm gonna...
You okay? No, Wang's bringing you up to rear.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and give me.
Had to
Go ahead and
do
give me a spot check.
Sure, why not? Spot +1.
You know, I think there's something wrong with the cameras because my hair loss is much more apparent to me tonight looking at the monitor. I'm not okay with that.
25 again.
19.
There is something crawling around. Well, specifically, there's something crawling around up on the ceiling up there,
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna whisper. Wait, stop.
and it's gone.
Did anybody else see that on the ceiling?
Apparently not.
And you hear another.
Guys, am I seeing things from that potion? Come on.
You hear that again, and it's kind of it's behind you.
I turn around and then I pull my gun onto it.
Oh my.
Behind us.
Okay, initiatives.
Oh.
I called behind us. Hopefully we don't.
Nice. Good job. And I rolled a 2.
On initiative.
That's not bad though.
And at least it's not a 1 though, right? I didn't fall over.
True, good call.
7. No.
You didn't say behind us and I jump into the blood.
Behind us.
Oh no!
Startle and slip backwards.
I think we're fighting spiders, but that's just my guess.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see. 2 plus 2. You can
Damn,
put
that's
me
a
down
good
for
initiative.
4, good buddy.
Yeah, and I'll
Oh,
follow
that's
that up
not
with a
initiative.
7.
I'm at an 11.
Oh yeah.
Oh really? That
Oh,
was not the
wow.
die you rolled for initiative.
No,
Oh.
that I was just fiddling with the die after.
Gotcha. Nice. Well,
Okay, who is the next highest?
At what levels do we get?
I think I was with 11.
stat increases.
4,
we don't
8,
get
12,
we don't
16.
get ability increases hardly ever. I don't
Yeah,
think.
it's
We just
every
increase
it's every
skills.
4th level.
Just like, okay, cool.
Quinn, what was
for
yours? Your
ability score?
Inish?
Yeah.
Oh really? You can do that. That's
And if your base ever goes above +5, it becomes an extra attack. So if you're it's ever +6, it's +6 +1.
What was your initiative?
7. So wait, if I end up with a +6 to Dex, that constitutes an extra attack.
No, sorry, if your base attack. We can talk rules more
Yeah,
later.
sure, yeah.
It's time to battle.
Okay, so you make out. I'll give you this: as you turn around and you pull this up, you're able to see probably 8. It's kind of moving around, but you're guessing 8 to 12 red dots all kind of clustered together, and something
goodness.
is leaping out at you.
Oh god.
Okay.
You're gonna get your face eaten.
And nope, he misses.
Yes.
Goes past you, and it is a giant freaking spider. You're able to. This thing, I just forgot my arachnid anatomy. The main part of its body,
Thorax.
the thorax. Thank you.
Into
Jinx, you make
Well, I
up.
need to hear main body first. Otherwise, I'm
It's
just guessing.
you're guessing that is bigger than Kai and Jack put together.
Oh.
Just the thorax.
This is
It's
not a spider,
It's
bro.
probably
It's a giant
8
spider.
feet. 8 feet plus.
Oh my
The
God.
leg's wingspan is basically.
These are like
Yeah.
the frostbite spiders.
And it's
from
jumping
Skyrim.
around, and it skitters around, and it seems to be kind of fixated on you. Because it's turning around, and it's like slowly crawling towards you, and then it's gone.
It's
You
a
hear
phase
another.
spider.
That's what I was just thinking.
You hear another, and you see it appear right behind him, up on the wall, and it looks like he's getting ready to pounce again. What do you do?
Grab him by the chest to pull him away from
Me?
me. Yeah,
You're grabbing him and
Yep.
pulling him.
Yep.
Okay.
By like the hood.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to roll for Wang. We gotta make sure the Wang gets out.
So you're gonna do the Wing Chun.
Whipping it out.
Yeah.
Everybody Wang Chun tonight.
Gotta get the wang roll.
Actually, Wang did not roll very well, so He's going to defer to you. Quinn, you see this thing out. You did have your weapon out. You were getting pulled backwards. What do?
Oh, is that it for your turn? I mean,
His action, that's what he...
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to
Pulled you out of reach of the mandibles.
So I had my MP10 pulled, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a burst fire shot at the spider bro.
Spider bro.
This is not a spider bro. So here's the deal. I just have basic weapon proficiency. Do I take a minus to my burst round shots, or is it just full auto? I don't know.
For right now, we'll take a look at it at the break. We'll just say just full auto. I'll give it to you on the burst.
Okay, sure. Great, thanks guys.
Sean says your hair looks fabulous.
Oh.
I'm not denying that I'm not a sexy beast. I understand that.
So that is a 19, a 7, and a 10.
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second while I'm looking at something here that I should have had already.
No worries. I should also pull out my weapon stats. Oh, these are all +1, actually. So that's a 20, I should just add.
I'm sorry. What did you say that your rolls were?
Let me just do that again. So one's 20, 11, and 8.
Okay, so you made 1 hit.
Great. Awesome.
Roll your damage.
All right, and the damage for this guy is a d6, I believe. 2d6.
Did you get point blank?
I don't have that.
Gotcha.
I don't think.
I thought we had talked about it.
You have something special that I don't have.
That's true.
You just got the magic, man. I got the magic in me. All right, so with the +1 from Hollow
It's going to
Point,
be one of those nights.
the +1 from Hollow Point, that is 5 and 4, so 9.
+1? Or
I already
just-
had the +1.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's just +1 to 1, so it's actually, I'm sorry, 8 total.
All right, so he goes, bam, 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 and he only gets 1 round, but it looks like it hits right in the torso, and it's the spider reels back, and he starts scurrying away, and he's like, "What the?" For a spider.
He's like, what the hell?
No, if you could tell surprise or shock from a spider, it's surprise and shock.
Cool.
And significantly hurt.
Get it? I want a sample.
He samples everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
I
go.
want his DNA.
It's scurrying away.
Kill it.
Oh my. Okay, then I'm going to take a shot with my MP10 as well.
He needs to add to his DNA library.
Yes. Do you know how ancient this thing could be?
Okay, roll it.
This could completely rewrite the Tree of Life. Well, at least the arachnid portion of
Right.
that belongs to
18
Arachnia.
No, I'm sorry. 22. And that's a miss. Sure. And I rolled an 18.
Jack,
22. 23, 24, 25.
Okay, give me 2 damage rolls.
And those were with the MP10s. What
So
are those?
2d6. +1 if you're using Hollow Point.
Here, dude.
Yeah, I have some too if you want them.
I'm dice poor, I guess. That's.
Dude, those purple
You
dice are
you
pretty.
still have
Can I see
yours that
one?
You didn't open your.
Which one's
Oh yeah,
the-
so my dice.
There's like that like deep purple one. No.
Alright, 2, 6.
No. I can
He's
see it.
colorblind.
Six.
Purple.
Are you really?
Four-sided dice. Four-sided die.
Where?
is
Where?
purple.
But this D8?
No, the.
Yeah, that
okay,
works
well,
too.
that would work too.
Plus 1 damage.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's nice, dude.
6.
I like that one.
Plus 11, 17.
I haven't been wearing my glasses. It'll probably help.
Vision's overrated.
Okay, even though
I'm
it wasn't a
nearsighted anyway, so
natural,
it hasn't really
make it
mattered
happen.
until just now.
What was it?
Even though you didn't roll a natural 20, make it happen.
Oh, nice.
You just put 2 hollow point rounds in its head.
Nice. Can I be like a super badass? We're like, no, you're not getting away. And run and jump on its thorax, pop, pop, and write it down as
Roll dexterity.
He's an action movie hero, guys. He's our John Wick.
That's right. I rolled a 3.
Unfortunately, so did I. And he is. It's
Well, but
you
I have a plus 3.
on it. You jump up on its back, and you just pop 2 rounds into the back of its noggin, its noodle, and it's going into its death throes, and it's starting to slip off of the little path that you're on. It's starting to slide down the little ledge into the whatever
Yes.
the black blood of the earth.
Bail.
Oh no, it's gone.
You'd better get your
I'm
sample quickly.
I'm running over there to try and take a sample. I thought I grabbed something.
Because
to
that's
take a sample.
obviously the important thing.
Yes, for me it is anyway.
So
Learn shit.
He samples everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
He confirmed it.
I mean, I do. I don't know what this thing is. It's a giant. Have you ever seen a spider that big? Have you ever seen a spider that big? Yeah. Me neither. Me neither. How can I get over there quick enough?
okay, he's on the back of an 8-foot spider that's sliding down into some kind of bubbling sludge, and you're going to take a sample
I'm
of
going
the
to try and
spider.
catch the spider's leg or something. All I need is a bit of blood.
Or whatever passes for blood.
Okay, its guts and brain matter are on the path next to you.
Okay, cool. I'll just
Okay.
try and take some.
Okay, so you're on the back of this thing, and
I
it's
can clean up
sliding
later.
down.
How fast is it going? Can I harvest any valuable parts such as like phase spider silk?
Fortunately, it's Wang's turn. And you are incredibly lucky. He reaches into his bag and he pulls out this rope and he throws it. What would I have him try and catch it?
Sleight of hand.
I think that's just a dexterity check.
Okay, give me a
reflex
dexterity
save.
check, see if you can catch this knotted rope.
Or a reflex save.
I rolled a 10.
The reflex
You know what, I'll give you. It's a reflex. Sorry, I went
So
full.
you have to
insect.
roll under it, right?
Give me a roll and add your reflex save.
Oh, my reflex save? 18.
I was just suggesting that. Oh, damn, dude.
Total of 18.
Total 18, yeah.
Okay.
That was a
You
good roll.
catch
That
this
was
this
fun.
knotted rope, and Wang's holding onto it, and he's leaning back. What are you gonna do? You are sliding down into that crap with.
Go with it and jump to the safety using the momentum from the rope.
Okay, so you leap as he jerks, and he gives you enough momentum. I'm too kind to you guys. And you land on the trail again, that ledge that you've been walking along with a solid thud.
Cool.
So what do you guys do? You're laying there on the trail. You're collecting your sample.
My spider blood sample from a giant ass spider.
Kai, what are you doing?
I'm just spectating here because I just like, that's a big ass spider. He rode it like he was some kind of rodeo cowboy.
That's what I do.
Wang rescued you.
That's what I do. Goddamn, no wonder we get along so well.
And he's collecting DNA, and I'm just like, yep, this is Team Pie.
I mean, you're the team lead. If you have a problem with any of this, it's your
I'm
go
not
to say
having a
something.
problem. I'm just like,
Yep.
it is what it is.
That's just the way it's, and that's gonna
This is how we roll.
that's gonna be. All right, so Wang starts leading you back along the trail. You get down. You wander into. It's been a while. You're wandering around, and give me a second. I want to reply to a couple people in the chat.
No problem.
I was trying to help with that while you were doing that. So
We can just do some in-character dialogue while we're walking.
Big
What if
ass.
there's a spider nest
So-
back there we should have checked on?
So how many samples do you have in your collection?
Well,
now?
I've sent most of them out, so if you want, I can tell you how much data I have. But in general, so far, I've collected samples from 2 of the events. One from a gremlin puddle, which granted me an unknown DNA sample. Which now that I have the DNA from the spider silk sample, I can see if they're distantly related, or I can at least try.
There you go.
Sample from the flesh dragon door, which told me that it was made out of human leather. and it's from an individual from Tibet. And now I have this big ass
What is F for F?
disappearing spider blood sample.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I like it.
I just stuffed some pizza in my face hole. All over my
I was
face.
gonna grab some pizza on my way back from the bathroom, but I figured I didn't want to make you guys make
That's
you guys
right.
wait,
That's
so-
right.
Yeah, I didn't want to make you guys wait.
Tyler, we're going live. Okay, I gotta pee.
I'm sorry. Can't see you guys in town.
10. It doesn't take me that long. Come on.
Okay. So you're talking about, hey, was there a spider nest back there we should have checked out, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah? Wayne was like, yeah, didn't you see it?
Oh.
Yeah, up in the corner.
Damn it, they're having good shit in it.
They get really, really small when they hatch, but they grow fucking huge.
I'll point it out next time we pass one.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some shit.
Wayne, do you know why they grow so big?
Their nature. It's what they do.
Great, thanks. I wonder if there's more oxygen down here. That could do it.
Or less.
I don't know.
They've been down here for a very long time. As you guys are walking along, you notice that there is, as you're getting accustomed to the dark, after a little while you realize that Wayne doesn't have his flashlight out anymore. There's just enough light to kind of see, probably not as far as with the flashlight, but it's some kind of moss that is growing that's luminescent.
Glowing, okay.
So what's the
Are you gonna sample that too?
the,
say
what, the
that's
light?
downright
Oh, there's moss that's
pleasant.
luminescent. Hell yeah.
Nice to see you're paying attention tonight there,
I'm
Clint.
sorry. I was distracted by reading what was on the chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, for God's sake. Do I want to know?
No, I just keep going.
I was just thinking about something else. Yeah, I'll take some of that moss. That's cool.
Okay. He goes up there and he's got another petri dish.
Well, it would probably be a vial, but yeah.
He's like, let me stop you right there, buddy.
Are you gonna collect enough to make your own glow stick out of it?
No, just enough to get a read on what this thing is. You know, this is not an environment a human has been in before.
What the
guys
hell
are-
do you think I am?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, don't answer that.
This is not a place that the collective world knows about yet. Do you guys realize that?
Of course
right?
the world knows about it. The world knows all about itself.
Not the world I've lived in. This is all new to me.
Ah, but you're not the world. You're an individual.
Fair enough.
Oh, hey, you should take some of that blood earth blood. Black
Oh,
blood
yeah, I
of the
should
earth.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. I'll take some of that tar too. It's not tar, but that's the only thing I can liken it
The
to.
blood of the earth.
It's a blood sample.
Okay.
It's a blood
Wait,
sample.
does Wang stop me? I'm like, okay, Wang, I'm gonna go take this.
See if he even notices. Nope. That he is unaware.
Well, I mean that's what.
Nice.
Thanks, Jack.
Don't-
I'll go right ahead and do that.
Don't you want to ask first?
No, why would I ask?
I don't know.
It's dirt. It's the floor. I don't think it means anything.
Yeah.
So you
Seems
kind
like
of
nothing to
shuffle
me.
down that ledge a little bit, and you got if I'm just making sure I understand correctly. You shuffle down the ledge a little bit. You have another test tube out,
Yep.
and you're starting to scoop a little bit of whatever that muck is into the test tube. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. As you were doing that, what's your AC?
Oh, shit.
It's actually pretty high. 22.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He reaches at something like a hand, blinding fast, made out of this goop, slams into your, around your forearm, where you were trying to scoop it up, and is pulling you towards it. And
Oh God.
This is like that
Can I
episode
grab
of,
him?
This
I
is
can
like the
scream.
episode of the
And
Next
you go- okay.
Generation where Tasha Yar disappears.
okay, so you guys hear his scream.
Yeah, my thought is I was standing right there behind him because I kind of
he
encouraged
did-
him
he
to do
did
it. So
exit.
my thought is that thing reached out and I'm like, ah, and I
He's
grabbed
like,
it.
Okay.
grab some of that.
You
too.
see a human-ish form starting to rise up
It's
and
totally
take
is.
care of it, and the stink is ridiculous. Initiatives, please.
God.
Wow. Give to,
Now we're fighting black slime.
oh, if only it was black slime.
I'm up to 7.
Initiative.
Ooh, plus 3.
14.
Minus 1 because Dex armor. So I'm up to 9.
10.
Ballin'.
14.
Quinn is 14.
Damn straight.
Okay, let's see what.
Oh, this is where. Oh
Fuck's
yeah, this
sake.
is like Tasha Yar. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So this thing is coming up.
Skin of evil.
I will.
Skin of evil.
Wang's going to take this before we start at the. Oh, and I got to figure out. Are you effing kidding me? He goes. I go last. Wang goes. Oh, that's not good.
Our guide, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So at that, at the top of the list, Quinn, this muck has got you, and it has a solid hold around your. You can't make out fingers, thumbs, or whatever. It's like this muck is wrapped around you solidly
Am I getting?
And
Where am I
it's-
getting pulled to?
into the muck, towards the muck.
I'm gonna take. I have a knife on my person. I'm going to drop.
You're gonna cut your own arm off.
No. I'm not that desperate yet. I'm going to drop my MP10. Is it on a sling? I don't think we decided. Anyway.
Yeah, it's on a sling.
Oh, it is on a sling? Cool.
Falls
So
down right in front of you.
Sweet, perfect. So then I'm gonna grab my fixed bladed knife and try and chop through the arm that's got me.
Okay, roll it.
Okay. I'm not great with melee, so I'm not very strong.
What?
Nope. 9.
Had to go sample.
Swing and a miss.
I think he has probably an insanely high armor class.
This muck, probably.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I nodding? I apologize. That was inappropriate. All right, so
That's what I would try and do. I would try and cut myself out of it.
yeah, you kind of just because he's pulling you away. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed, so I'm like trying to saw it off with my right hand, trying to like get it off of me. You know.
Okay, did I say whether it was your right arm or your? Well, if you're right-handed, wouldn't you have been holding on to your tube?
He was holding onto his tube with his left hand so he could scoop with his right hand normal
Okay,
dexterity.
so he's got a hold of your. Or I was thinking that he had a hold of your right arm. Let me do this. Odds at your right, even at your left.
Sure.
Even. So you've got a hold of your left arm. You grab a hold of you grab your knife with your right, and you're going through, and you kind of trying to saw at it, but it's just kind of. Give me a spot.
It's totally Armus.
Spot. Good. First one of the night, guys.
Strike one.
Oh, jeez.
That one.
Oh.
Never mind. Which may have actually been for the best. Kai, what do you do?
I holler out to this thing, whatever it is. Wait, please stop.
He tries to reason with it.
Maybe
He
it's
didn't
intelligent.
know.
I really didn't.
He
I
didn't
need to
know.
check something here.
I really didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not that smart. Sorry.
Damn it. It's instinctual only, huh? That ain't gonna work.
Maybe if you make a good enough animal.
Stop. And you see that its other arm is coming back, and it's like this, whatever this sludge is coming up. You see it pulsing through his body and going down into his arm, and the fist, it's going out into its fist and swelling it, making it even larger.
Oh, lovely.
That's gonna hurt.
Wang, how do we make this stop?
So, oh, that's not good.
Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne. Thanks for keeping it real.
Jack, it's you, dude.
I'm going to continue trying to pull this guy away from the shore.
All right, well, give me a strength check versus my strength.
Are you still trying to pull the spider?
I was trying to pull you out.
Oh, okay. Good. Oh, good.
I have a strength of 12, so
More than what I got.
I rolled a 7.
That's unfortunate.
got a plus one.
You're actually losing some ground.
Yeah.
Wait, was it a strength check?
Yeah.
Then you succeeded.
since I didn't actually do anything, I only said
Not
something.
necessarily, because I am quite literally, or this thing is quite literally twice as strong as he is.
Okay.
So you're putting up a good fight, but he's pulling it back, and so Wang's back there. It's someone forgot to flush.
Am I getting attacked by a turd monster?
Oh.
I will be kind enough to give you another spot. All of you can take, actually, you two can take a spot check because you're a few feet back.
Yeah.
Neat. It's actually a good one. 20 even. Not Nat. Mod.
Mine's what, 27?
Nice.
You just got a 27, and what
Yeah.
was yours?
20 mod.
How do I put this politely? There seems to be almost, it looks like maybe twigs, straw. You're guessing it's right there, some corn.
I'm getting attacked by a poo monster.
It may or may not be a poo golem.
Ew,
That's
sorry.
funny. That's funny.
Now I don't want a sample of this shit.
You're gonna get one when you
I
like.
didn't actually mean it, but yeah. I actually
And he's
did.
kind of, the way he's shaping and whatnot, he's kind of got you only kind of getting what you would equate from like the waist up, kind of a large belly, and head is kind of down low. It looks like maybe it's got almost kind of some oddly shaped ears or whatever.
Thought
It's
I
a
was going to
poo
say
bear.
antlers.
Oh.
I just made that up. Wonder where Piglet is. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. All right, so we are back at the top of the list. So Quinn. Oh, Wang didn't go.
Yeah,
Wang is shuffling around. Steve, what's this? Okay, he's shuffling around. He's back. Where'd I do it that one? Damn it! Where'd I do it? So we're back to Quinn. What do you do? What do you do?
Clearly the knife's not working, so I'm gonna pull my Glock.
I don't think that's going to help you.
I don't care.
Do you have some toilet paper? You wipe
Are
them
you
off?
saying that to me right now in my moment of distress?
Snappy pattern is a free action.
That's literally what you're saying to me. I don't have any, I have this. And I fire. Nat 20.
Oh, snap.
I was firing at the arm to try and shoot it off of me with my Glock, like point blank.
Okay, so what I'm going to do in this case, because that's what you're trying to do, is I will give you maximum damage. What is the maximum damage that
2d6 is 12
No,
plus
is it 2d6 for a
Yeah.
Glock? Oh, it is. So
12 plus 1 for the hollow point
13.
plus what's your base
so
not your base.
let me make
your-
sure
I
I
don't
get
get a Dex mod to attack. You don't get a Dex mod to,
No.
to damage.
And then what's the crit modifier on
Right.
weapons? Times 2?
It's
Oh,
times
really?
2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's at least 24.
so about the point where you thought
26.
about where you thought the elbow was. You jam it in there, it's right up there, bam, and it blows and it separates it off, and you come back and
Nice.
you've got him pulled back. It's still kind of holding off you, but it's more dripping off of your
There's
arm now.
poo dripping off of you.
Oh, God. We're
You're
scrambling.
just not even doing anything. You're just observing.
I'm standing.
We're both scrambling
You
away
guys
from
were the ones
poo
who decided
monster.
to wander off and take
It's
a
a poo
sample.
bear.
You better sample what's on your arm.
And I'm crying and I'm like grabbing the vial out of my bag.
Okay, so this take.
Jack, I think you need to help him with that. I ain't touched it.
and I screw. I'm like,
Well, Kai, it's your turn next. What do you do? This thing, as you go, bang, and you blow off that arm, it comes back, and where it had been making that big giant fist to come up and splat somebody,
splat.
It's almost looks like it's kind of screaming, but it's just this gurgling filth, and everybody
I need
needs
it
to make
now.
everybody needs to make a fortitude save from the stank that emanates from its mud hole.
From its mud hole.
really good. This die is rolling great. Thanks, man. 13 total for me. Or 23, sorry.
I gotta check the DC on that. Sorry.
23 total for me.
That's what I rolled too.
23?
Yeah, I got really lucky. Because my fortitude check is garbage. I rolled a 19.
What's your fort save?
Plus 3 class, plus 1 con. So 4 total.
4 total? Wow.
Did anybody have less than 15?
Ooh!
Yeah, so did Wayne.
That's funny! That's
I'm
funny!
hurling.
The two people who didn't even go
You
down
are
there.
you are nauseated. You are
God, that smells.
very nauseated. And I should have thrown this off to the beginning, but
What does it smell like?
Like shit.
Can you describe it to us in floral notes?
How's it on the nose and on the palate?
That's right.
okay. Do you know what a honey bucket is?
No, actually I don't.
I don't. I don't think I do want to know either.
If you had ever lived
Well,
in a
wait a
place,
minute. Okay, I went from John gets this.
Yeah.
I went from Pooh Bear to honey bucket, and I just made that shit up.
Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah, language, buddy.
No shit, because it's.
Hey, don't judge me. Okay, honey bucket is what we would call in the military the outhouse.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
it
So
stems from
imagine-
the days when you had a chamber pot.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that makes
Okay.
sense.
So imagine an outhouse that's been brewing
In the sun.
in a humid
Gross.
mid upper 80s environment for who knows how long.
But
You were
you-
in the military.
but you don't-
You didn't know about this?
But he was on a ship. They
that's
didn't have
right.
any of those things.
He's a sailor.
We had beers and cruises, man.
Wow. I know which branch of the military I should join.
I'm
Actually,
willing.
The Air Force.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that your honey bucket here doesn't even have the benefit of the chemicals used to try to stave off some of the smell.
That makes it even worse.
Well,
Like
luckily
sweet
it
and-
missed you and me, and it just took the rest of the crew.
I don't even know how we missed it.
You
That's
gotta,
right.
I don't. How do you barf in Asiatic? I'm not sure in Chinese. You just hear, oh, oh, that's not nice.
That was pretty good.
And he's out for this turn. And to see if you failed, you're nauseated for this turn as well. So we move on to Jack.
Is that an actual stat condition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh,
We
that's
we
incredible.
should retreat and not fight this thing.
It's like it's kind of like being stunned.
I mean, where are we gonna retreat to? This is literally like.
It's up to the side. You're on a trail going. I wish I could
Get
draw
back
this
on the
out.
path.
I'm gonna be working on something that I can start drawing the maps out. Okay,
It's
so
all
you're on
around
the ledge,
us.
walking around down the ledge. Is where this river of scat is just flowing on by, and you went down there.
So the path diverges, and we could get back on the path and leave the Poogle.
You could climb back up, yeah. He's not happy
That's right.
because you just
Then we stole
you
some
did
of
some
his
significant jams to him. What'd you say?
shit. I said that we stole some of his shit.
My babies. Okay, so
I mean, for all I
what
know,
is your
this thing's gonna
action?
grow in the vial.
I snappy patter. I say we retreat, and I start walking backwards.
Okay, you had a hold of him. Were you still dragging him?
Yes, walking.
I
back.
do not resist. I'm just gonna keep my gun trained on the thing with my feet dragging behind me, or in front of me, I guess.
Okay. So as you're pulling him up, give me another strength check. Because you don't have him pulling against
Can I
you.
help him with?
You have cheesy poofs?
I do
13.
not have
Can I
cheesy
can I
food.
help him? Can I help him by pushing with my feet too, like trying to get away?
Yeah. What did you get?
13.
You're trying to help as well.
Yeah.
Okay. With some minuses, give me a stat check, a strength check.
Strength check. Okay. 13. No mod.
Okay, it's going to take you a little bit. You're going. You come up and you see this little Asian dude. He's like,
Sorry, Wang.
oh, he's got something in his chin beard. You know, and It's going to be a while before Kai's hungry again, too. Okay?
Do I have anything for this?
You can see that this thing is starting to pull itself back together and is starting to move towards you. What do you...
We
beat
make haste.
feet.
Yes, yes. We expedite retreat.
Wayne,
Do we have
lead on
expeditious
quickly.
retreat?
You go on. He gets, as you guys are going, he stops and he pulls something out of his bag. He's got, looks like a green crystal.
What is this guy?
And he throws it out there, and kind of behind
A
you goes
green crystal?
boom, and it caves in the tunnel behind you.
Oh my, that's
That was a freaking grenade.
There's not so much of a massive high explosive.
See what happens
It's kind
when
of
you sample shit?
I didn't know it was shit.
I told you that you walked into when you guys walked into this area that it stank.
It's a bomb.
really bad.
I say, hey Wang, are
No,
those
this
like,
is a new. You're moving on from the bomb.
are those like these crystals? And I pull out the crystals we found near the crystal tablet. The one that he just threw to blow up the thing.
No. What the crystal I just threw comes from that. That is the base for the. It's a base component for making that.
Yeah, got it. Makes sense.
Those kind of worthless.
Not entirely. Just
Right.
kind
Not
of.
entirely.
can we
Not
make
entirely.
something with
You could do stuff. Well, obviously. Look what
they're
I
not
just
worthless.
do.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Or
Make
me.
explosives out of these?
Or me.
Oh, because that's the responsible thing to do with magic. Okay.
What about for money?
We talk data.
I could do that for money.
For money.
Oh no, there's no way I could do that. That's irresponsible. Oh, you're gonna pay me. Shit, that's
Exactly.
Whatever.
See, Wang and I get along. We're the same.
man. There's some. I'm just gonna shut the hell up right now.
He's an opportunistic businessman.
I can't believe you tried to use Jedi mind tricks on me. That those aren't the cheesy poofs I was looking for. Jerk. All right, so you guys go on. You can kind of hear the rocks and whatnot. Even through the rocks, you can hear something splatting against the other side
Okay, yeah,
of
we
the
should
rocks.
go.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Okay. So you guys cruise along for a little while
I've never encountered a Pooh Bear before, thanks.
Does he still have it dripping off
with
his
a honey
arm?
bucket. I'm sorry.
Does he still have it dripping off his arm?
Does anybody have any water?
He's ripe. He's pretty
Did
sticky.
he
A
feel
baby
his
wipe is
sample?
not going to take care of this. Right?
Does anybody have any water?
No, what's in my water?
I'm actually curious. Did anybody actually bring water with them?
I have.
Not as much as I should for an extended stay, but I brought
You're
some.
going to be here longer than you had intended to.
Oops.
I
Time
have
to
no
ration.
water. I do have an Arctic warfare and MREs, but no
No
water.
I
water.
have water. Yeah.
No.
Has a baby wipe.
Dude.
I got some bullets.
He's gonna
Well, actually,
squish
it's more,
the water out of
it's
his
more like a
baby
handy wipe.
Guys, this
No,
sucks.
you really don't want to
I
do
know
that.
you don't, but it's just
This sucks. Let's go home. I don't want to do this anymore.
Where'd you get the Sally from?
always
Keeps
got to
going on.
sample everything.
Okay, so you guys come along and you've
For
been
science.
you guys have been marching
That I sold
for
wrong.
a while. Wayne stops.
Be very, very quiet.
Okay, Elma. Have you ever wondered with Elmer's lisp and not being able to pronounce some things, was he actually Asian?
No.
Elma Fudd. Wayne.
Quiet.
Elma Fudd. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's just me. I digress. So he says, oh, make no sound. Wait close. Listen.
I think they'll be able to smell us.
Listen, shut your mouth. Keeps going up. Give me a spot check, everybody.
Sure.
Spot check or listen check?
Spot. I failed.
30?
I need to change dice.
30?
Well, I have a plus 13.
Holy
19.
shitballs.
19.
10 skill points.
Not enough to matter.
I'm just curious.
8.
You're right, not enough to actually Wayne was 1 point lower than you.
Oh, really?
He needs a bath.
19.
You see this little You see some kind of globe or something kind of floating around in the air up in front of you.
I turn on my vision and I start recording what I'm seeing.
I'm still thermal. Do I see it?
What was your total?
19.
You see something that's slightly above the air temperature, not much. A little globe, kind of.
Interesting.
But you just see a blob of orange and yellow. It's not even into the red.
And I'm looking
Actually,
at...
no, I take that back. It would go. I'm sorry. Give me a second. It goes. Dark blue is cold. Moves up into greens. Moves to oranges. No, moves it from green to red, orange, white. White being the hottest. Okay?
So Roy G. Biv, right? So
Yeah.
blue, indigo, violet, yeah, or violet, indigo, blue, yeah.
Okay.
Yellow.
So
orange,
you
red.
just you see something that's above the air temperature, but it's not much above. You see this globe. It's about maybe this big. It definitely has a face and a mouth, and it has eyeballs all over it. And it's kind of floating around, and it's kind of towards the top of the cavern, and he's watching.
Can I make a fantasy nerd check of some sort to see if this is like a will-o'-the-wisp or something? Because that's kind of vibe I'm getting from it.
No.
I was going to be colder.
Not a beholder because it's one giant eye plus all the little stalks.
Oh,
It might
Yeah,
be,
there's no eye stalks.
okay.
It's about this big.
And if there were eye stalks, we'd be dead by now.
I'm not that much of a dick. I'm throwing some messed up stuff at you tonight, but
Pooh Bears.
What's the thing just below beholder? Is it a spectator? An observer? It's some other kind of thing. That's a play on the word. But there's a lesser form of a beholder.
this is, how do I put this? Well, your total was how much?
30.
Okay. This thing looks.
It's looking at you.
If this thing fell out of the stupid tree, you're pretty sure it hit most of the branches on the way down. Just from the look at it, it doesn't look like it's highly intelligent or whatever. It's just kind of. It sticks its tongue out and kind of licks its nose, and there's an eyeball on the end of the nose. And it goes back and it's kind of. What do you do?
That thing is really weird. Well, I look at Wayne, because Wayne was kind of giving us directions. He seems to know this place.
Do you see that thing? What?
Oh, you pointed out. It was, oh, that's not good.
What is it? Tell
It's a guardian.
Guardian.
Kind of guardian.
If it's seen us, you must kill it quickly. Just kill it quickly. Kill it now. Kill it right now.
Okay, everybody, we take shots on 3. Full auto.
Sure.
How far away is it?
It's about maybe 8-9 feet away.
Oh, it's real close. I thought it was like a long ways away.
No, it's like you came around one of the corners in the tunnel and just kind of up there and it's
Oh, and Wayne's like, kill it now?
kill it right now.
Then yes, absolutely, attack, full auto.
On 3, or do you just
No,
go?
I just attack.
Well,
Wayne
then
says kill it right freaking now.
I try and go as soon as he does, because
Okay, are you going to fire as well?
Yep.
Okay, all of you roll your attack rolls.
No initiative, just bang, bang, bang. Hopefully we get...
Not 20! I finally
Alright,
rolled
make a
something
roll.
more than a 5.
I'm going full auto.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay, how many d20s did you just roll?
5? I thought you said full auto was
Okay,
5.
I'm sorry, my bad. I was just like, what? The blue blade? Oh, yeah, hi.
Scared me there.
It's the crack.
Oh, good to know.
Oh, wait a minute. That's so 90s.
Nowadays it's the weed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me know when you're ready, because there's 5 of them.
You got,
5 numbers for you.
okay, anything, just read them off.
21, 20, 17, 16, 14.
Okay. Jack?
We light it up.
Jack, what's your total attack rolls?
20 and 18 were my highest. I mean, those were all those.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask you guys to roll. Actually, if you want to roll your damage, you can. You get to make it happen.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I'll just let him.
Just disintegrate it with the center shot.
Pretty much,
It just poots into darkness.
I'm not sure which is more appropriate here, tartar or pate.
Jeez.
Let's go with the pate.
Pate?
Hamburger.
Pate.
No, murdering is such an understatement on what you just did.
No, I said hamburger.
Okay, so how many total shots did you hit it with?
Just one.
Okay, so you just go, bah! Well, you had 3 or 4. You had 2 more.
Yeah.
So 2, 5.
He said kill it right now.
6 10-millimeter hollow points within nanoseconds of each other impact this little thing.
Good.
Poor Golem.
He's like, unless you have Wayne comes up and goes, ooh. You want to sample that too?
I was gonna say.
Yes. So yeah, I sample it. He asked me. I
You know
actually.
what's funny? I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. I shouldn't spoil this, but I'm going to. If he gets shot and those things get hit and get into his bloodstream, what kind of contamination could I do to him?
Well, I mean, if
I don't know,
meant-
but I'm going to come up with something really nasty and inappropriate.
I hope you roll 3 ones.
Oh, God.
Personally.
Thanks, man.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You just gave him an idea. You dick. I'm gonna give him an idea for you now too, because you roll more nat ones than I do.
I do too.
It'll happen to you before it'll happen to me.
It probably
You
will.
want to know what's really messed up?
Right.
You can have an extra point.
Go for it. That's fine.
Nice.
Oh, man, that's awesome. You guys are so
You know what?
twisted.
It's always been my dream for this character to become Spider-Man. This is how it happens. Let's let it happen.
It's not going to be Spidey's powers.
That's fine.
Oh,
Guardian
man.
Icker. I don't even know what it is anymore, so it's gonna be Icker.
Oh,
It's probably a mix of all of its different tissues.
So, Wayne,
into one
Yes?
kind of patty.
what was it guarding?
it observes, and if you take too long, what it sees, Panda will know.
Oh, okay. So
It's
it's,
like a
more of an
scout.
observer than an actual guardian.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a bit of a misnomer name, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's misleading.
I don't make the names. I just know what they are. What's with this guy, man? Will he see Nutcracker sweep over the holidays? Busting my balls?
You're not busting your balls. You're just
Cracker
using the name somebody else gave you. There's no work involved in that. In that specific thing, I do appreciate that you're leading us down here. I want to clarify.
Oh man, we're having a messed up
All
time
right,
tonight.
all right. I would like to make a spot check for a Guardian's Nest. Want to not pass up.
So, no,
any
they
chance
don't.
for-
They don't nest.
Are
like
these
that.
things even really alive?
What
Are
are
they
these
an
signs?
actual
Oh, yeah,
creature?
it's-
Okay.
I'm gonna get something good.
Yeah, it's not smart. You just okay, stay here, and you go okay, stay
Is
there.
it some kind of like telepathic link to?
Yes.
Okay.
What does it eat? I'm gonna like poke at it with my knife.
Dude, you've got soup.
Is it edible?
I'm not trying to figure out what it eats. I'm
Oh
just
yeah, you just got to put a little ketchup on it. You can make anything taste better with a
Hey
little
Jack,
ketchup
eat
on
this.
it.
Tell me what it tastes like.
I say we keep moving.
Put it on a Ritz. You sick bastard. All right, so Wang leads the way
How
up.
about a
He's
little Tabasco?
actually, I've
Little-
got to check to
we
see
could
if you
take the
guys
little
got
bottle of
heard.
Tabasco out of the.
Oh yeah, I didn't say I put my silencer on. Whoops. I put my silencer on now.
Mine says suppressed.
Mine says that the suppressor is available. And I
And
usually
suppressor is
have it on.
okay. You had yours on there. Did you have yours suppressed?
Oh God, no!
Doesn't
Why
matter
would I-
because he didn't.
Oh god.
Okay, so
I
you
was so
guys.
good about saying that before too, and now when it actually matters, it doesn't matter. They're gonna smell me before they hear us anyway.
All right, so you guys get going on here. Shh, quiet. I think we found a place. Be quiet. Don't make noise. Now, why good idea. You watch too much G.I. Joe and Rambo, huh?
That was a
So-
good movie.
Not so much.
Rambo? Anyway.
So you get up and you come up and you're actually on a bit of an overhang. Okay, does that make sense? Almost like you have balcony seats, a private box over this cavern.
Okay.
Okay, and you're looking down and you're not sure what this place is all about. This is some kind of Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom kind of shit. Okay, you look down and there are 24 people in robes, just kind of
Monks.
different kind of. Definitely, you're getting a Tibetan, Asian, Buddhist, or Shaolin kind of vibe from all the way the place is decorated and the things that you see. But there's also some incredibly tacky stuff. That there's a dragon head over here that's got green neon. This one's got a reddish pink kind of neon around it. I mean, it's kind of San Francisco Chinatown gone horribly wrong. Okay, off to one corner or to the far end away from you, you see clearly that 8 foot version of Panlo in the traditional Chinese robes, and he is up there, and it looks like he is talking to a swirling mass of shadow.
About how far away would you estimate he is? Or would we estimate he is?
About 40, 50 yards away, maybe a little
Okay.
farther.
Good. Also, are the people here? I have my thermal on still. Are the people here warm-bodied or? Okay, good.
They appear to be. They all have robes with hoods over them, and they appear to be bipedal.
Okay. So I'll switch to visual because I don't have. any
And
more
they're just.
information.
Do we see the crystal tablet?
Oh yeah.
Where is
So
it?
Panlo is standing next to another guy that's standing up next to him that's fully hooded, and they're about maybe 4 or 5 feet apart. Between them, in front of them, closer to, there's a brazier that this swirling shadow, I don't have a better word for it, is above it, and there you can. It looks like they're having a conversation. You can see Panlo gesturing, and he bows. He's bowing towards it. The brazier, but you can see that crystal tablet there for sure. Go ahead and give me a spot check.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Finally, a decent roll.
Nice. 22.
Pardon me, sir?
22.
This was spot
Please. Go.
17.
Okay.
22.
I'm looking at my notes right quick. Okay, who had it over a 20? It looks like in that swirling shadow mass, it looks like you guys think you see what kind of look like faintly green glowing eyes.
Can I go through all the visual settings to see if there's anything special in like the IR, the UV, any of the spectrum that I can see with my goggles?
When you look at that thing, it is ice cold black.
Okay.
I mean, it is just ice cold. Oddly enough, on thermal, Panlo is very cold. Not ice cold black, but pretty close.
Okay.
Everything else has above room temperature.
Sure.
Okay.
Anything on UV? Anything on IR?
No, I'm trying to think if I want to remind you of. Give me to remember something is going to be
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Give me an intelligence check. Actually, I'll give that opportunity to all of you.
Sure.
Isn't it wisdom? Isn't wisdom the application of knowledge? Do you remember?
Well, this is memory.
Wisdom's like putting pieces of a puzzle together using not necessarily associated information.
Well, it depends on the system.
Yeah.
I don't know about this system.
I believe it's intelligence. Give me an intelligence check.
Sure.
I've been wrong before.
So I'm rolling under my intelligence, right? Okay, so success.
Oh, I failed then.
I have a success.
Okay. On your goggles, there is both a zoom and a directional mic function.
Oh, there's directional mic. I'll turn both of those on.
Okay. What are you going to do with them? I've given you a pretty powerful tool there. What are each of you going to do with them? I'm going to start with you, so you don't color his opinion. He doesn't color yours.
I would like to look at the portal or whatever that's in the middle of the room, this big black circle that was on my... I'm going to switch back to visual. I'm going to zoom in really close on it. I'm going to use the directional mic. And if I'm not hearing anything from that, I'm going to go to Panlo.
Okay. Actually, it would pick up the cone that you're able to, as tight as you're able to get it, you would pick up anything between that portal or him. What are you going to do, sir?
I was going to eavesdrop on Penlo's conversation.
Okay, so you'd be able to see the whole thing as well. It takes a little bit to kind of figure out, okay, here's the visualization for, in the goggles, this is the visualization for the cone, and how I'm going to make it really narrow or I can make it really wide. You're kind of going down that. It feeds into your earbud, your communicator earbud, and the voice that you hear. Do you zoom in as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to do any? Okay. Now you two. He's just kind of over there going.
Yeah, I missed my role. I don't remember. I'm watching the video feed from you guys.
Okay. So, actually, you're not. They have to actively sync their video feed.
Oh, gotcha.
So you're out there. You're just kind of watching. You're seeing. All you're seeing is these.
Trying to make a tactical assessment.
Now, I will tell you that you also do pick up, as you're looking around, you do pick up that there look like a dozen on this side and a dozen on this side. Those huge, those oversized suits of armor outside of the Tibetan and Chinese kind of suits of armor with the giant pole arms and whatnot.
Interesting.
And why don't we go ahead and take our break now? If you'd go ahead and put us on a break.
Sure.
And when we come back, you guys will hear the conversation that Panlo is having.
And he says... break.
You're all gonna die. Nuclear orbit. Only way to be sure, stupid humans. Okay, we will be back in just a few minutes.
So, to do this...
Select halftime and then transition. This is why we need a producer. We need a producer.
We miss you, Joey.
We miss you.
Joey.
But our aim is getting better.